Somebody recently asked me when do I sow my palm seeds in the wild in the deep ravine. Well, a good time to do it is spring. It's late spring right now. We're into the first week, end of the first week of June, and I have a 5-gallon bucket, not quite full because I've already spread a lot of them in there around of these palm seed, Trachycarpus fortunei palm seeds. So I'm down here now today, and it's very muddy because we've had a fair bit of rain. And I am trying to create a species of palm that can survive wet conditions. So, you see that one right there? Just watch this. It's wet in here. It's just wet all the time. All right, so I just threw a bunch in that mud there. And some of them take, some of them rot, some of them probably get eaten by rodents, maybe birds. And what I do, I just go around in this deep ravine and I do my thing. And like I say, some of these germinate and turn into these very water tolerant of boggy, wet soil palm trees, right? So I got to watch where I walk. There's a lot of hoof prints in here from deer. And it is so wet in here. It is so wet in here. There's horsetails growing, okay? See the palm growing right there? All right, you see them growing in the water? All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my bucket here, throw a bunch of seed down. This is local Trachycarpus seed. And that's what you got to do. You got to spread tens of thousands of seed, and some of them take and they become this hardy species that adapt to these poor growing conditions. Right there, you see them? See the palms growing in there? Those are seedlings right there. That's a seedling. Native ferns in there. Let's walk through here a little bit more without stepping on any. So there's one right there. Step on the seeds. Oh, look at this. Now they're kind of hiding under the ferns. Okay, check this out. Here. You see them in there? See the palms hiding in there? Another one there. Let's throw a few more seeds in here. Whoops, just about stepped on one. There's a slug right there, Asian slug, going towards a palm, but they don't bother the palms, okay? So let's throw a few more seeds around here, and a few more in the water, and then let's just make our way over here without stepping on any seedlings. I do not like to step on palm trees, okay? So I did throw a bunch in here last year, and I'm not seeing any, so maybe they just rotted. So like I say, not every single palm seed comes up. See that? Look at that. These are seedlings. Let's throw some in here. It's really muddy. I like to throw them in the wettest, muddiest possible area. This is exciting. You see, it's like this massive experiment I've been doing for a long time. And it has actually paid off. Okay, so let's see what we have in here. Man, it's wet, 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 wet. Am I seeing any seedlings in here? There's one growing in the mud right there. So, you know, I probably threw hundreds of seed there, but not all of them take. This is how it's done, folks. Skunk cabbage, Petasites, Fargesia bamboo. There's a pond in there full of water irises. Let's go over here a little bit. You guys are helping me do this today. There's some right there. Look at that. Doesn't get any muddier, man. Actually, I see a lot of them in here now. I gotta watch where I step. Let's go down to the edge here. I did throw a lot in here last year. I'm not seeing a lot of seedlings in this area, so yeah, they probably rotted. Like I say, they don't all take. That's the way she goes. There's the creek. There's still water in it, what there shouldn't be at this time because it's been so wet. Cooler spring. I mean, it's kind of muggy out here today. Oh, just about stepped on one. I see another one there. See what we got here. So if you have the land you can do this. We do have acreage here. It's forest. Like I say, it's a very deep ravine. Our house is way up on top. Okay, let's see what we got here, folks. Oh, I see some. And it is muddy. Here, Trachycarpus. Let's put some in here. Almost looks like a deer path. Yeah, if some make it, they make it. If they don't, they don't. It's no big deal. I got lots of palm seed, right? I'm not going to throw it all down here today. I don't know what the percentage is, but like I say, I don't keep track of what I throw down here, but like I see, some of it probably does rot, and there, you know, I'm sure there's rats down here and squirrels and stuff, and they gobble them up too, right? They got to eat. Let's walk through the ferns. It's like a jungle down here. And then you get up into here, it's a little drier because it's higher, right? And there is actually, that's a heavy bucket. There should be some growing up here too. There's one. I think the deer were chewing on this one last year. Look at that. See what the deer did to that? Look at that. Those buggers. See? Chew the fronds off of that one. Down here, they like that palm tree. Growing on its own. Growing on its own. Pretty cool. Another one around here somewhere too. So let's head over to the creek again and scatter a few more around. I love the forest, man. It's beautiful. So there's some old cedar stumps that were cut down probably over 100 years ago. Got the springboard holes in them. Those would have been old growth at the time. Okay, so we gotta watch where we walk here now. We're getting into Trachycarpus territory. I can see them already. And my eyes aren't that good these days, so I gotta really be careful where I walk. Look at this, man. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. Let me stand right there. Let's put that there without squishing any. Check it out. So let's throw a few more. This looks like a good area. There's a lot of seedlings down here, so throwing more seed. Create the ultimate water-resistant Trachycarpus. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful sight? And in here too. See what's growing in here. It's real wet. Ah, there's one right there. Throw some along the creek in the mud along the edge of the creek. So the creek actually goes over those palms, right? When she's flowing good in the wintertime, it actually just goes, they're all submerged in water. So anyway, that might be enough seeds for now. I'll save some of these seeds for somewhere else. I'm gonna get this branch out of here. Actually, the branches just kind of rot down, make more forest loam, right? Whoa, I'm wet. That's why you gotta have boots down here. And then there's some bigger ones. And you see the skunk cabbage in here. It's actually very beautiful area. Actually, I see one growing in there too. Up here, I'll show you. Right there. Probably use a few more over here, huh? What do you think? This is how it's done. Right there. A few more seeds. Can never have enough palms, right? Over there. I got them growing in the nature trail too, so there we go. I think that probably about does it for today. That's a good thing. It's freaking awesome. So anyway, thanks for watching. And yes, so it is the first week of June, and that's what I do. this time of the year. I mean, you can spread them a little earlier too if you want, but these aren't going to germinate for a while, but they will germinate. The ones that don't rot or get eaten. All right, so that's how it's done, folks. How I create the swampsonei. Cheers.